The heat sat over East Lansing like a blanket, slow and heavy, letting everybody know summer had officially arrived. Antroy stepped out of his apartment complex with his fro picked out perfectly, his Antroy chain shining like it refused to dim. This summer, he told himself, would be the one that changed everything, even if nobody believed him yet. He walked with purpose, headphones in, but no music playing, just the sound of the city and his thoughts. The thing about Antroy was simple. He didn't wait for a moment. He created it. But he was still a kid trying to figure out why his mind ran faster than everybody else's. On his way towards Cedar Street, he spotted his friends posted by the corner store, Jalen, Maki, and Sincere. They were arguing about sneakers, girls, and who owed who money from the night before. "Look who decided to join the world," Jalen called. "I ain't joined nothing," Antroy said. "I'm just passing through." "Bro thinks he in a movie," Maki joked. Antroy smirked. "I am. Y'all just extras today." They laughed, but underneath it was something real. They knew he was different. His confidence didn't come from ego. It came from vision. They just couldn't see what he saw. As they walked to Miser's to get snacks, a group of girls passed by. One of them whispered, "That's Antroy, the one from Facebook." He heard it. They didn't hide it well, and his friends looked at him like he was suddenly famous. "That story you posted really had the city in shambles," Sincere said. "People really mess with you for real." Antroy shrugged. "It's whatever. I ain't even start yet." But inside, he felt something. A small spark. Recognition. It wasn't fame, but it was the beginning of people watching. And once eyes are on you, life changes. Later that day, the group headed to a small park behind the high school. Old picnic tables, cracked pavement, trees that never grew straight. A perfect teenage hideout. They talked about the usual: money, future dreams, girls, beef they weren't actually going to handle. "You ever scared?" Jalen asked suddenly. "Of what?" "Of messing everything up. Of trying and looking stupid." Antroy paused. The breeze caught the edge of his chain. "Bro, I mess up every day, but I don't stay there." They fell silent. Sometimes the truth hits harder when it comes from someone your same age. As the sun dipped, the city started glowing. East Lansing had this weird way of being calm and dangerous at the same time, like everything could go wrong or right in a single moment. As Antroy walked home alone, he thought about where he was headed. He pictured milestones he couldn't name yet. Songs dropping, books out, stories told, videos stacking, people recognizing him not for problems, but for purpose. He felt the weight of his own potential pressing on him. This summer felt like standing on a bridge between who he used to be and who he was becoming, and every step he took shook something behind him and built something ahead. When he got home, he looked in the mirror. Eyes tired. Mind racing. Heart steady. "Yeah," he said quietly. "I'm gonna be somebody." Outside, a group of neighborhood kids played basketball, calling each other too loud and laughing too hard. One kid saw Antroy through the window, tapped his friend, and pointed. "Hey, look, that's the dude from those videos." Antroy smiled without meaning to. This was just the beginning. The city didn't know it yet, but the summer of his rise had already started. If you're ready for book 3, just say, "Run book 3."